2020 is a rough year. A year filled with pain and suffering, people losing their jobs because of a global pandemic, and basically the pandemic destroying the way we live our lives. Corruption from governments more apparent than ever, police brutality against African Americans, racism at an all-time high here in the United States, and also the death of legendary people like Kobe Bryant and much more. And after all this year just keeps reminding us of why everything is just going from bad to worse. Our King T'Challa, our Black Panther, our amazing, humble, and incredible human being, Chadwick Boseman, lost his life on Friday, August 28th, 2020 because of a 4-year battle with colon cancer. Our king fought until the end and died in the company of his family in his home, and now our king rest in peace. Chadwick Boseman was truly an amazing actor and will be remembered as well as an amazing human being and also as an example of what a true man should be. Chadwick gave his all in every single role he's been in, and now more apparent than ever because he has been in the last 4 years of his life battling cancer, and actually no one knew about that. In that time, he gave his all in movies like Captain America Civil War, Black Panther, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, 42, Marshals, and many others. He was a man who believed in always finding a purpose in life. And like what he said in his speech for Howard University back in 2018, when God has something planned for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. He believed in that God already predetermined us with greatness, happiness, and purpose. And if we fought for it and never gave up on it, no matter how hard it could be, we could achieve what God wants for us. He was a wise man and a great example of what hard work and dedication can bring you. He gave his all and landed acting roles that many actors will only dream of doing. He was one of the reasons why Black Panther became one of the best Marvel movies of all time, and he has represented the African community in such a way that it has basically united a lot of people and is a movie that is talked about so much even until this day. Chadwick as Black Panther has truly become iconic, and it is amazing to see comic book fans, neutral fans, and people who don't even like comics at all unite with this movie. The legacy Chadwick left with his role as Black Panther and King T'Challa, even though short-lived, it will be remembered for generations, and Chadwick Boseman will always be our King T'Challa and Black Panther. He had so much more to give to this world, more of Black Panther of course, and more amazing performances in future movies. More motivation for us as men and women out here probably suffering through a lot of emotional times, showing us with his example and his wise words that we could be more than what we are or what others say that we are or will be. It is not fair that the world has lost yet again a good and humble man, always thinking about ways to help others in need. There are some celebrities with fame and money who, instead of trying to make connections with their fans or spread positivity, they isolate themselves emotionally and spiritually from their fans and others in the world. They become cruel and forget about morals and values that we humans should have. They become detached from the world and they think that they're better than the rest of us. But Chadwick showed the contrary of that. Even during his fight with colon cancer that started in 2016, he visited kids oftenly with terminal cancer at hospitals, bringing a smile to their faces, always in service of others. And no matter how much money or fame Chadwick gained, he always was level-headed and stayed grounded. And that's why he's an example of basically being a great human being. There is so much more I can talk about Chadwick Boseman. I can talk about his life, I can talk about his acting career, but I think what we should do right now is just remember and pay a tribute to a great man and a great actor that he was. Truly appreciate everything he has said and done for every single one of his people and every single one of his fans. His legacy will live on for generations and also in our hearts. And if I could say something to Chadwick Boseman before his passing, I would have loved to tell him that I appreciate you for bringing to life one of my favorite characters in Black Panther and for doing a great representation of the African American community in the best possible way. Thank you for all your service, and thank you for giving it your all in everything you did. And just thank you for reminding us that we all have a purpose and that we all are born for greatness. Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, and Wakanda Forever.